Hey guys, for phonics and language, I want you to practice phonics charts 6 and 7 today. I know we practice them a whole lot, but continue practicing them out loud at home, please. And we are learning something brand new. So we've learned about 2 different types of words so far. The first one we learned about was a noun. A noun is a person, place, or thing. So we can spot those nouns in our sentences. Any person, place, or thing in a sentence is a noun. The second type of word we learned about was a verb. A verb is an action word. So any action that we can do is a verb that's in our sentence. So we can actually find those as well. Now we are going to learn a new one. Today we are going to learn adjectives. It's kind of a hard word to say. Try to say it with me. Adjectives. Adjectives actually tell us about a noun. So they explain a noun with more detail. Now, I don't know if you can read all my writing. It's kind of hard on some of these to read my writing, but these are all the different ways that you can use an adjective to help explain a noun a little bit better. I could just say, the boy went to the store. But if I wanted to make it more fun, more interesting, I could say a few more things to explain my sentence. So I could say the short boy went to the big store, or the tall boy went to the red store, or the 5 boys went to, the pretty store. Not a very good sentence, but it makes it a little bit more interesting. You hear more about the boy or boys. You hear more about the store. You can actually add lots of adjectives to your sentences to make them more interesting and explain more detail about your things you're talking about. So here are some different things that we can use to help us use adjectives in our sentences. So some adjectives talk about size. So we have tall and small little ant over here. Adjectives is how many. So a number would also be an adjective to describe how many of that person, place, or thing. What color describes a person, place, or thing. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, any of those. Over here, how a noun looks. If the noun is a pretty flower, a scary ghost, a round basketball, a shiny star. All of those are adjectives and nouns put together. How something feels, cold, ice cube, hot, fire, sharp, pencil. All of those first words are adjectives describing that noun that I tell you. How something sounds. If something's quiet or if something's really loud. My little sister is so loud. I have a loud sister. So loud would be my adjective. How something tastes. If I want to tell you that the candy is sweet or the apple is juicy or the popcorn is salty. All of those are adjectives that describe those nouns. How something behaves. If the girl is kind or the turtle is slow, that's a slow turtle. Those describe and explain those nouns. How something smells. If the flower smells sweet and nice, or if the trash smells stinky. All of these different things help us explain a noun with more detail and help you make your sentences more interesting. You're going to get to do this on your paper now. So on Phonics and Language, page 251 for today, the top reminds you, adjectives are words that describe nouns. They tell us how something looks, sounds, smells, feels, or tastes. So they have one done for you. Use the clue words to write one word, then write the adjectives with the noun. So they give you a sentence. You're gonna tell an adjective. So it says, this is how my blanket feels. How does your blanket feel? Their example, they wrote warm. Their blanket feels warm. So then on the next line, they wrote warm again. They have a warm blanket. So you're going to get to choose your own adjectives to fill in these answers for that section. Then below that, we have dictation. So let's do dictation. The first line across has 4 little lines on it. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to use the first 2 lines. I'm going to say 2 words together. And then we're going to use the second 2 lines and I'm going to say 2 words together. And you're going to write both words completely, 1 on each line. So I'm going to say 2 words and you're going to use the first line for the first word and the second line for the second word. I hope that makes sense. The first 2 words I want you to write down on those first 2 lines are the words knotted string. Knotted string. Those are the first 2 lines. Now you're going to do the second 2 lines. I want you to write chipped cup. Chipped cup. Now on the second line, you're going to fill in the blank for the missing words in this sentence. So listen carefully. I'm going to say the whole sentence. You're going to just fill in the missing words. Ethan wore his patched jeans to play. I'll read it again. Ethan wore his patched jeans to play. One more time. Ethan wore his patched jeans to play. Okay, now I want you to go back through all of the dictation section. And I want you to circle the words that are adjectives. So, there's an adjective in the first section of the 2 words. Which one do you think is an adjective? Knotted or string? Knotted or string? Well, string is a thing, and knotted describes what kind of string. So your adjective is knotted. So circle knotted. The second 2 words are chipped cup. Which one is the adjective? Chipped cup. So again, the cup is a thing and chipped explains what kind of thing, what is the thing like. So we're going to circle chipped. Circle chipped. And then in the sentence, we also have an adjective we're going to circle. Ethan wore his patched jeans to play. What kind of jeans did he wear? Patched jeans. So you're going to circle patched. That's it for page 251. On the back, on page 252, in section 1, it says, read the sentences. If the underlined word is a noun, color the pine cone brown. So you need your crayons for this section. If the underlined word is not a noun, color the pine cone green. So if it's a noun, if the underlined word is a noun, color it brown at the beginning of the sentence. If the underlined word is not a noun, color it green at the beginning of the sentence. Section 2 says, look at the picture and write as many nouns as you can find. Remember, nouns are person, place, or thing. I want you to try to pick 5. At least 5 things. Person, place, or thing. 5 of them. And write them on those lines next to the picture. If you can do more, awesome. But at least 5. And that's it for phonics and language. See you later.